Welcome back to Game Time. Let's take a look at Game 4 at TD Garden. Miami and Boston, the Celtics all ready to go in tunnel, and then Wade, lace him up tight. LeBron getting in a few last-second shots before we're ready to tip off. Here in the first quarter, Paul Pierce missing, keeps it alive, and Garnett rebounds, passes out to Pierce for a three.
Well, you know, when you start the first quarter, the way they came out, they played extremely well. People always talk about we got hit in the mouth first. The Celtics did that against the Miami Heat, but they kept coming. Look at LeBron James. It got a little easy, too easy for the Miami Heat at the end of this first quarter.
Now 21-11. Was that Michael Chiklis we saw in there?
Yes, it was.
Crowd, very nice. All right, Rajon Rondo.
Oh, we've seen that before, Smithy.
Yeah.
Ball fake behind the back. This time it's Shane and Wade biting on it. Rondo gets to the right, finishes at the rim.
23-15, second quarter now. It's Rondo and Garnett.
Plant and go. Great play and a great communications from Rondo and Kevin Garnett, and it's a perfect pass, put it on the money, and great spacing by the Boston Celtics.
After the free throw, 52-36, Boston in front. What a great play, great pass. Then Pierce gets Wade in the air and hits the shot and gets the foul.
Paul Pierce, one of the best in the game at using that up fake, and then a little squeeze play for Ray Allen to come around the double between Paul and KG. No one there in time. Ray knocks it down, looking good, and then Rondo goes spin cycle. They waved that one off.
Kung Fu fighting.
Shane Battier drawing the charge. Rondo get called for a technical for kicking at Battier.
What holes are you guys exploiting in this defense?
Them complaining and crying to referees in transition.
You gotta love Rondo. I'm sorry. It's unvarnished every single time. Now the Heat in transition and Rondo fouling Wade, and Wade takes exception.
Well, Boston's so good in the first half, 61 points. The Heat had to do something. LeBron James with an answer there, but their defense got real good real quick in the second half, Vince. It slowed the Celtics down.
Yeah, they really squeezed Boston in that third quarter. Wade comes up with a three, only had 8 points in the first half, but came back strong, and then 0.9 on the shot clock. What a smart play by Rondo.
Like this. There's only 0.9 left. What Rondo does is actually throw the basketball off the foot. I think that was Norris Cole, the rookie. And it was an excellent play because the shot clock resets to 14. They got a foul out of that, and Paul got one free throw. Then a beautiful play by Chalmers driving the basketball.
Yeah, how about that? It's a one-point game, under a minute left. Kevin Garnett.
Great execution. Rondo into Garnett, points in the paint, huge for them. And now 89-86, down three. Get a slip from Wade over to James for the three-pointer. He knocks it down to tie the game.
That was huge. It's 89 all with 25 seconds left. Kevin Garnett called for the offensive foul. LeBron working him.
They worked each other, and I think LeBron James did a good job of getting a call on Kevin Garnett. We see this play in Game 2. LeBron James, now this play in Game 4, tried to make the pass. Give Kevin Garnett a lot of credit. He covers so much ground on LeBron on the pass, and he gets out to Udonis Haslam and contests the shot.
Right. So we head to overtime, tied at 89. Not a lot of scoring in overtime, but we did have this. Just 38 seconds in, Paul Pierce, that's foul number 6.
Well, lots of players in foul trouble going on overtime. Paul Pierce fouls out on that Shane Battier play. Rondo comes back, gets the only bucket for the Celtics in the overtime, and then LeBron James with 5 fouls picks up this one as Pietrus pulls the chair on him, and LeBron sits for the final 151 of the game.
First time he's fouled out of a game in the playoffs and as a member of the Miami Heat. Then on the other end, Chalmers fouling Rondo. Rondo goes to the line, misses the first. And I think Wade had something to say to him, but he did make the second, 93-91.
Will they go for the win? Wade with the Battier screen. Wade deep on the right side. Wade 4 seconds to go. Wade pump fake for the win. Bounces out, and the Celtics have flipped the script from a year ago. They have survived Game 4.
That's the guys from WEEI with the call. Wade, not a bad look.
No, not at all. I mean, he's one of the best in the business with the pump fake. He sold it so well that he got a clean look at the three. It just came up short.
And the Heat and Celtics are all even at 2 games apiece, and Game 5 is headed for Tuesday in Miami.